Today I'm going to share with you 5 very impactful practices that can help you ride over this pandemic COVID-19 period with ease. It has worked for me. It is working with a lot of my community members, and they've all reported that these 5 practices has really helped them go over this challenging period with much poise and ease. So first, let me start with this. Why are we really discussing this matter? That how can we thrive during this COVID-19 period? Why are we discussing this? You're fine, I'm fine. So why are we discussing this? The answer is, we're discussing this because we are creating a future scenario of what if this pandemic hits me, right? So we are creating a scenario which is not at all true. The thing is, you cannot stop the waves, but you can learn to do surfing. What I mean by saying this is, you can learn surfing. In this scenario, it's about learning to be self-aware that everything is fine now. And this self-awareness tool is mindfulness. That will help us realize that we are safe and sound now. So the 5 key practices that I will suggest you, out of that, the first is acceptance. Accept that this has hit the world. People are getting affected, but also accept that you're also fine. Till now you have sustained, you are one among the fortunate ones. Don't look at the negative. Be in acceptance of whatever has happened. Don't be in denial. The second is, have daily rituals. The time that you wake up, the time that you go back to bed, and in between, few things that you have to do as a must. For example, you have to do some mind and body practices where your mind and body, there is a movement of your body and there is introspection, there is silencing of the mind, at least 10 minutes in a day. So this is the second practice where you will have to inculcate a daily ritual. The third is, have limited social media consumption as well as news consumption. Do only that much is required. Don't try to get drifted into overdose of social media just because you want to have a filler in life. Fourth is, my most important, my favorite is, slow down to speed up. Use this time, my dear friends, to slow down and strategize and reprioritize the things that you want to be manifested in your life in future. Work on those matters so that when the world opens up totally, you will be ready for your A game. You will be ready to take on the world with not just drifting, but with clear-cut plans and priorities. And the last but not the least is, focus on only those matters that you can control. That is something called as circle of concern and circle of impact. Circle of concern is something that you cannot control. You cannot control a few things happening. Whatever is happening in the border, Indian border, you cannot control. Whatever is happening in places where people are getting affected, you cannot control that. Okay? But the things that you can control are called circle of impact. So only think about those matters where you can make an impact. Don't crib and fret and fume over matters where you do not have any control. So just to wrap up, the 5 key practices that can help you ride with ease over this pandemic period. 1, have acceptance, no denial. 2nd, have daily rituals. Fixed times for few key things in your daily routine. 3rd is, have limited social media and news consumption. 4th is, slow down to speed up. And finally, focus on only that you can choose. Thank you very much for watching this video, and if you really like content like this, please subscribe to my YouTube channel Soul in Harmony, and we also have a Facebook private VIP group called The Self Mastery Mastermind. Just search for it, The Self Mastery Mastermind, and you'll get all the details, and you can just click join group and you'll be part of our thriving, active group on Facebook, which is a private and only for people who are interested and in self growth, who are serious growth seekers. So I will see you on the other side.